Hello, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and I'm the Wicked. This is our review of the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch scale Hondo Ohnaka action figure. And this is the Target exclusive, which is really a Galaxy's Edge Disney World exclusive, but they ended up making it also a Target exclusive recently. At Galaxy's Edge, he was in a 3-pack with Chewbacca and Rey. It's kind of weird, but I guess it's all because of the ride you go on at Galaxy's Edge, where he's like kind of like the host of it in a way, like an animatronic of him. That at first I thought was a person in a costume, but I guess it's an animatronic. But anyway, this was sent to us by Shane Pittman, who's a friend that sends us stuff sometimes, and we send him stuff sometimes. He was able to find it because, just like most of the other recent exclusives, it went up on Target and was gone instantly. Well, I think it went up overnight, like 5 in the morning or something stupid like that. And then I got up the next day and saw they were in stock a couple places. Went to a couple places, they were gone. So I wasn't able to get them. But luckily he was able to find them, which is pretty cool. Because when I heard that they were going to release them in Target, that made me really happy. Because I didn't think I'd ever get the one from Galaxy's Edge. Because I didn't want to buy that 3-pack. I don't need another Rey and another Chewbacca. And he's one of my favorite characters from Clone Wars. He's really funny.
Yeah, I really like him too.
And he's unpredictable too. Sometimes he's helping the good guys. Sometimes he's fighting the good guys. He's just a really good character.
And he's got a really good laugh.
Yeah. And his accent. He's got a lot of good one-liners too. Mm-hmm. But this outfit's a little different than his Clone Wars outfit. This is his Galaxy's Edge, what do they call it, the Smuggler's Run outfit that the animatronic wears. But still, it looks like Hondo, so that works for me. I wish he had his little monkey from the Clone Wars.
That would be cool.
Little Salacious Crumb looking thing. When Shane sent it to me, he asked if I cared about the package, which he knows I don't. So he just cut the package open so the shipping would be cheaper, and he sent me the bio, if you want to look at that and see the art. It's pretty cool. You can see, talking about the Black Spire Outpost on Batuu, which is Galaxy's Edge stuff. So yeah, this is way after Clone Wars. This is into the sequel trilogy era, which I'm not really a fan of the sequel trilogy, but I still like Hondo. He's not in those movies. But whatever. I don't give a shit. I just like Hondo, and I'm glad I got a figure of him. Because he's really cool. Looking at him, I like how they got his goggles with the lenses on there. Looks really cool. He's got his wrinkly, weak-way face. Little spikes coming out. And like I don't know what this is. It looks like a turtle shell helmet. But he had this in the Clone Wars. I think it looks a little different here. But still like a turtle shell looking helmet. And I think the dreads are his, because those weak-way guys have dreads. He's got the long trench coat, which is similar to his Clone Wars one, just different.
Reminds me of a Ravager coat.
Yeah, from Guardians of the Galaxy, he does look like a Ravager. He would be good with the Ravagers. He's a pirate, and they're basically pirates. Mm-hmm. Comes with one accessory, which is his blaster, which is a nice little blaster. I like the gold and silver on it. Some nice texture up here in these shoulder parts. His shirt underneath has some nice wrinkles. His pants have nice wrinkles, and his boots actually look like pirate boots. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I think he's pretty cool. It would be cool if they made a Clone Wars version too, but I don't know if they will.
Now I'm just thinking about Yondu and Hondo. You know,
I didn't even think of that. Their names.
Yeah.
Hondo and Yondu. They could talk about each other's jackets flying through space. The way their personalities too would be kind of funny to see them interacting. I think they'd be really good friends. And they'd probably be backstabbing each other all the time also.
But still be friends anyway.
Yeah.
They'd probably be doing really fucked up shit to each other all the time and then laughing about it. And you see them meeting up after something like that happens, and they're like, "Ah, you son of a bitch!"
Yeah. Yeah, I just love his character, because when you first meet him, he's a villain, clearly a villain, but he sometimes shows that he's a good guy, and then after he shows you he's a good guy deep down, later he shows that he's a bad guy deep down, but still a good guy. And it's like, what? You never know. I think just depending on the situation, depends on, that's what's going to determine how he's going to act.
And it's like, no matter if he's being good or bad, I always find him likable.
Yeah. He's always funny.
Especially since when he's being evil, he's usually just like, well, I'm a pirate. Like, what did you expect?
Yeah.
You will pay for your insolence.
Insolence! We are pirates! We don't even know what that means!
You see, he's got his wrinkles on his face like the weak way guys do. And he's got to be really old at this point, but I don't... Since they look old when they're young, I don't know how old they get. It's hard to tell if he's looking older here.
Well, his spikes are bigger, aren't they?
Yeah, they're definitely bigger than they were in the show.
I thought they were kind of small in the show.
Pretty nice. Articulation. A little limited on the head, but not too much by his braids. And then the shoulder, pretty good there. Sickle joint at the elbow goes a little more than 90. I think it's been usual articulation at the wrist. There's articulation at the torso. But then he's got his jacket. Pretty good at the thighs. That looks like the rest of the usual Black Series articulation down through the legs. Then of course you can put his blaster into his holster, which is cool. Man, I just wish he came with that monkey. But I don't think he... I'm guessing he doesn't have the monkey at Galaxy's Edge for his character. That's probably why it's not included. Mm-hmm. Okay! So, I like this figure a lot. It's not the Clone Wars version. I think this suit actually, at least the part underneath his jacket, I think looks better than the Clone Wars version. But I would prefer his Clone Wars jacket and head, if they ever made that.
Yeah, I would too. That's how I'm used to seeing them.
Yeah. But this version's still pretty cool. I really like it. Yeah.
It would make me real happy if they started doing more Clone Wars stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that show... I was not that excited about watching it. I was just going to watch it while I exercise, and then after we start watching it, I'm like, I love the show. Because I somewhat like the prequels, but had lots of issues with them. But that show made me love the characters and time period of the prequels. Mm-hmm. And there's so many good characters introduced, including Hondo.
And Savage Opress!
Yeah.
I want a Savage!
Well, he hasn't been announced. Cad Bane has been announced, and I love him too.
Yeah, I do too.
He's a really cool, badass character.
Yeah, you watched the whole series, and then we started watching together after that. We've watched most of them now.
Yeah, we just
really
finished season 6. I've already watched season 7. I watched them all, but you're starting season 7. But yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite Star Wars things. Like I like them better than the prequels movies, because prequels movies had some bad acting and
some really bad.
Yes, we just watched them recently again too.
We rewatched them, and I'm like, yes, they are just as bad as I remember.
Yeah, because watching Clone Wars made me think, oh, I love that era now. I gotta watch the movies again. I'm like, no, I like this general story. I like the characters, but the acting.
The thought of not being with you. I can't breathe.
And the CGI and the dialogue was bad.
I'll try spinning. That's a good trick.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad in it.
Yeah.
Still a lot of good, but a lot of bad. Mm-hmm. But don't get me wrong, though. I like the prequels. I just have issues with them. Stuff like how Palpatine took over and killed off all the Jedi and the Order 66. That was all genius. I love that. Still, Clone Wars is pretty amazing. There's a few episodes here and there that are kind of goofy, but for the most part, it's really good. The acting is excellent. Voice acting, the directing, and everything. But anyway, kind of got into a ramble there.
Yeah, we were talking a whole bunch off camera.
Yeah. But I do love this figure. It's really cool. Thanks, Shane, for finding it and sending it.
Thank you for saving me many trips to Target.
Well, there's other stuff I need from Target. So.
Yeah, we'll probably still go.
Yeah. Well, this figure's really cool. And it's Mr. Evilcheese.
And I'm Dominic.
Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
Yondu, Yondu, Yondu.
What brings you here, my old friend? Well, it seems one of my men had his ship hijacked. Oh no. By a group of pirates.
Oh, that's terrible news. I hope he's okay. And I hope they catch the scum that did it.
Yeah, you know about that. My man said that the prune-faced leader of the pirates stole his Ravager's jacket as well.
Oh, how could someone do that to somebody? Steal its clothes like that? That's just cruel.
Yeah, it is. Looks a hell of a lot like that jacket you're wearing right there.
Huh. Small galaxy we live in, huh, Yondu?
Yeah, I guess it is. Well, I'm sure we'll figure out what happened. But I can't stick around. One of my other men found a huge shipment of illegal weapons behind your building. But don't worry, we're loading up. We're going to take it off your hands so you don't gotta worry about any legal issues.
Oh, thanks, Yondu. That's so kind of you.
Be sure to drop in any time.
What?
Were you seriously gonna shoot me in the back?
No, of course not. We're buddies. Friends. Lifelong friends.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, that son of a bitch. He's good. Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh, damn it.